What's up,
In
ladies
regards to, let's say, what's happening in our nation, because that's what you're having me on to talk for, I'm grateful for people like you who are using your treasure to help advance the cause of saving our country. And so it takes more and more people like yourself getting into the fight. So I'm very grateful for those who are stepping out on the water, doing something.
I appreciate that. And I want to be clear and honest. I am not a Trump supporter, but frankly, I don't support any of our leaders. And I don't mean this disrespectful at all. I'm what do they call a political, uh, I'm neutral at this point because I'm looking for the right leadership. I'm looking for leadership that's going to tell the truth. And I'm looking for leadership that is going to be honest and fair across the board. And so while I don't support Trump, there are a lot of things that he's done that I look at and go, yeah, I can vibe with that. I can get with that. So I'm not anti anybody. I just am one of those people that I want truth and I want everyone to have an equal opportunity to live out their God-given purpose and what they were created for. I want to be clear before I'm not a Trump cheerleader, but I'm honored that you're here anyway. I want to know, listen, your podcast Unfiltered is fantastic. Again, I just started listening. You have a beautiful family and I love what you're all about. But what led you to create an organization like Pastors for Trump?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm the pastor of Sheridan Church in Tulsa, and I've been politically engaged and involved probably since 2020 when things intensified and heated up. We kept our church open. We didn't close down. We never enforced the mask mandate. And then I signed over 60,000 COVID-19 religious exemption forms, helping people keep their jobs without taking that jab. And so we've been engaged. It's not like we've been on the sidelines. We've been engaged. And I recognize that Donald Trump, during his first 4 years, was the most pro-Christian president in my lifetime. It's not even been close in the regards to what president has moved the needle for the Christian agenda in the United States. So with 3 Supreme Court justices that helped do something that none of us actually thought was actually ever going to happen. And that was overturning Roe v. Wade and sending it back to the states, where now you have a state like Oklahoma that is in the position to be completely abortion-free state. And that's thanks to Donald Trump. And in regards to the Abraham Accords, that was supposed to spark World War III. Actually, it sparked peace in the Middle East for the first time in how long? And then moving the embassy. This is a big one that a lot of people don't talk about or give him credit for, but every president from Clinton to Bush to Obama said they would move the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. And none of them did. They all promised it. None of them did. Donald Trump promised it, and then he did it. A huge risky move too, because by doing that, you're indicating something. We as the United States of America recognize Jerusalem as the capital city, not of Palestine, but of Israel. And that is a huge geopolitical statement. And so Donald Trump doing those things, those are just a few things, I recognize that he advanced the Christian agenda. And now we have former Vice President Joe Biden in the Oval Office. And you've got somebody who is pushing for abortion. You've got somebody who is totally against the nation state of Israel, wants a dual state, somebody that is a godless globalist. And when you put the two in comparison, I don't see how any pastor or any evangelical Christian could say, I'm going to get behind Biden as opposed to getting behind Trump, because those are our two